Hey everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I am just coming on here to share day two, day one after chemo. Um, I didn't sleep last night. I had a little bout of insomnia, so I didn't go to bed till like 6 o'clock this morning, roughly. But last night actually, when I spoke to the nurse last week, on my blood work day, we had a discussion about the sores that are present in my mouth. And she had asked me if I wanted to get like the medicated mouthwash that would help. And I was like, I got a prescription for it, but I didn't fill it. And so she was just like, well, it could get progressively worse. And she was asking me if I had dry mouth, which is something that I do have right after chemo. So I was like, yeah, I have dry mouth. Usually the night of, after chemo, my mouth is super dry and the subsequent days as well. But, it's usually like the very first night. I wake up several times because my throat is dry, my mouth is dry, everything. I'm thirsty. So she said, I should probably think about getting that compound mouthwash. That would definitely help me. And then she also recommended that I get this mouthwash called Biotin Dry Mouth, and try that on and see if that works, because she's like, the state of your tongue with the open sores and the discomfort and the metallic taste is probably, once you have it, it kind of gets worse. So it's vitally important to deal with it, because it's like one of those like allergic reactions that are progressive. When you have it the first time, it continues to get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse until it until like whatever happens. I don't know. But she told me to give it a try. So I told my mom, and she stopped at Shoppers to get the biotin for me. And I used it last night for the first time. And my mouth wasn't as dry last night. It was okay. It was doable. But this morning, what I noticed is the sores that were open are now closed, because every time I was brushing my teeth and tongue, it was bleeding. So yeah, so it was just something that I thought I had to kind of live with. And it's just so weird that I always feel like I have to just suck it up and just do what I have to do and get through it or whatever, instead of getting the help that I need. But that nurse was really amazing, and I'm super grateful for that, that she made that suggestion, because as I said, my mouth is getting better. The metallic taste isn't as bad as it was yesterday, that's great, because everything tastes weird or off or just disgusting for the most part. So it's really hard to get food down, liquids down. And I find that I gravitate more towards something that is salty, because at least my taste buds are like wonky right after chemo as well. So nothing tastes right. And so the only thing that is prominent or that tastes decent is something salty. So I even noticed with the first diagnosis, like for that first journey, after chemo, I would only eat like Tostitos chips for like a couple of days, because that's the only flavor I could tolerate and taste. And it also, I found in my mind's eye, I don't know how justifiable it is in reality, but I found like the salty taste helped keep food down, because I wasn't nauseous the first cancer journey. Well, I felt nauseous, but I didn't throw up. This time, I've been throwing up quite a bit more. So yeah, so that is where we're at. So you're supposed to like use this mouthwash, I believe, 5 times a day for 30 seconds or whatever. And I'm gonna keep using it and see how this weekend goes. Yeah, so that's that. So I just wanted to share. I am feeling pretty good. I'm about to get my injection for like the white blood cells. So that might change the situation. I'll check in later and see how that goes. But yeah, overall, relatively, I'm feeling pretty good. Trying out a new head thing. I've actually had this for a few months since I lost my hair, and I never tried it, but I'm liking it. I'm feeling this vibe. Anyways, I just hope you're having a wonderful day, and take care. Peace.